Okay, so Terrell said I should go live and do this live, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna try and attempt it, because it's not really my thing. I even do this right? Okay. Cucumber, tomato, corn salad that we're gonna make. And then we're gonna keep it in the fridge. And when it's all done, we'll add avocado on top, only when ready to eat. So let's wash the tomatoes. Then we're gonna slice the cucumber. And I like to use a mandolin because it's quick, it's fast, and it keeps it all the same size. And I like things unified. And I like to do things quickly. But be really careful with this. It's totally dangerous. I've sliced my hand on it. But it works pretty awesome. And while cooking, I always suggest having music on and a glass of wine nearby. Doesn't matter what time of day. So. Elizabeth, I see you. Okay. So we got that sliced. And now we're just gonna put it into a bowl, which the bowl is holding my phone, so.
on. It just makes it easier if you want to move.
Yeah, I don't care. Don't put that like too close all up in my face.
No, I'm just... Okay. There you go.
My music is probably not the most appropriate, so if you have kids, Harold says I should always give warnings to my own voice.
You can do whatever you want on your channel.
To my own voice and to
This is Jackson Tales.
So, okay, so now we're gonna put the tomatoes in the bowl.
What are you making?
Tomato, cucumber, corn salad. Your favorite, right? Adrian's favorite? You like it too.
Yeah, wait, this isn't your corn thing, is it?
It's not? You're gonna tell me
No,
what my corn thing is?
No, is this that? Is that what you're making?
Mm-hmm. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît.
I do like that. I like something you make with that corn. Is
Okay.
this that? Okay.
So this is the messiest thing ever.
So am I supposed to help or am I supposed to just assist?
I don't know if you're gonna be able to do this. So here's like a trick I like to do when you're cutting the corn. So I get a pan, a cake pan. I hope this works right now, being that I'm doing this live, but I put the corn right in the middle. And then I cut it.
Now, Breana, how often do you cut your fingers when you do things
I don't like
that?
this knife. These knives are so much better. So yeah, so it falls right in. How much do I cut my fingers?
How often?
I am constantly... I'm not so bad. I have a couple of burn marks and cuts on my hands. This one's from oil, and the oil splattered on me.
Yeah, is that normal?
Chefs don't have the prettiest hands. Do you remember when I sliced my hand on the mandolin? You were in the middle of a session with that cute, pretty little girl from New York, and her mom was here, and I sliced my whole... I thought I was gonna go to the emergency room, but that's what it is. You think you can handle this?
I can try.
Want to try?
Yeah, I can do that.
Well, I go get... Wash your hands, please.
I did.
No, I want to see you.
Oh my god. I did. I washed my hands.
Wash them again. I'll let you cut the last one. Okay, we're gonna let Terrell do some. Hope you guys enjoy my old school hip hop. Whoa,
All right.
Jesus.
So what you want to do is
Oh
you
my
want to
God.
take the knife.
That's scary.
This is easy.
Oh my
I want something difficult. You just...
Oi.
Oh, this is easy. I do this stuff. So what do you have? You have cucumber and tomatoes and corn.
Right.
See how
But what did I
simple
tell you
this
about the avocado?
You do the avocado last, people.
Because
Because you
We all
don't
know
want
why,
it to
but
mess
let's see
up.
if you know why.
You don't want it to it's
get
gonna
all
get all
nasty
nasty.
and brown. Unless you put lemon and lime juice, but
No,
I like
do it last.
avocado fresh.
All right,
So.
that's it.
Okay. Bad attitude. Do you consider me a runaway girl?
Wait, what's this? Yeah,
You would?
yeah. What is this dish called? What is this?
Tomato, cucumber, corn salad. I don't know.
It's a salad?
Yeah.
Okay.
But okay. So I'm gonna actually season this
So
before.
that's the only
There
three
he
things
goes,
you need.
interrupting me every time I talk.
No, I'm asking questions. So the only thing you need is corn, tomato, and cucumber,
Correct.
and then seasoning.
I like
I got
grape
you,
or
peeps.
cherry tomatoes.
I got you guys.
English, cucumber. I already said all this prior to you coming into the room.
Well, there's people that just
And-
joined, like me.
Corn. Okay, so. I'm
See, look. What are you guys making?
Okay, there you go.
There
Tara,
you
I'll
go.
tell them what we're
I
making.
got you.
We're gonna add sriracha sea salt instead of
What is sriracha sea salt? Can you explain, please? I really don't
sriracha
know.
sea salt is pretty self-explanatory, Terrell. First of all, do you know what sriracha is?
I just know it's hot.
It's like a hot sauce. So what do you think sriracha sea
So
salt
it's sea salt, but
is?
it's gonna add some flavor. It's gonna add some heat.
Yes, thank
Okay.
you.
You guys know that?
Sriracha sea salt. I like this one.
That's right. LL's in the back.
That's right.
Oh.
And I like this one.
Okay, all right. I got
It's
you.
this one.
Mariana told me to shut my mouth. All right, that's
So,
it.
this is what I like to use. It's one of my favorites. And you can use it on anything. Eggs, French fries, all of it. So we're going to add sea salt.
Where's the burrata?
And you can add that in later too, actually. That's something Adrian would do.
Sasha.
Sasha? That was Sasha?
Yeah, that was Sasha.
Ah, Sasha. Sasha Bean loves her burrata. So I kind of eyeball everything, but I would say like a tablespoon.
May I say something?
Sure.
Even though I was told to shush.
Yeah,
Brianna puts a lot of salt in her food.
I do. I like
So
salt.
don't put as much as she does. It's not healthy.
Go by taste.
You can always add. You cannot take away.
So where can you buy this? I think Amazon is where. Originally my mom bought it for me, but if you just Google here, if you
It's
can
backwards,
Google it. How do
obviously.
I know.
You can't. You have to flip the camera the whole other way, but okay.
It's called Gustus Vitae. Gustus, second word, Vitae. Amazon. Black peppercorn, freshly ground.
Here, why don't you do this here so people...
Thank you. This is why I need you.
I know.
And just, I don't know, teaspoon.
So how long should this dish take to prep, to make? Normal.
I don't know. I don't time myself. I just chill. I chill.
a
And I
quick
enjoy
one.
this.
It's a
Yeah, this
quick
is
one.
totally quick. And then this is my favorite thing ever. It's garlic chips in here. And instead of like having minced garlic or garlic powder, it's actually dried like garlic chips that just come out like a little powder. And I just like a little bit of that. And usually I use my hands for everything, but Taro might get weirded out by that. But that's what. What? Yeah, but I'm gonna be done soon. Okay, so toss it around. I did not add the corn yet. 'Cause I'm gonna actually add that in a little later, because what I'm gonna do, which is why I'm gonna get off soon, is I'm gonna let this sit probably for like 10, 15 minutes. I'm gonna let this just sit with the seasonings, 'cause it's gonna soak it in. And then I will add the corn last, and then I'll show you what that looks like later. Did you get that? You should taste one to see. Oh my god, I need so much more salt.
No, it doesn't.
Try this.
No, that's fine.
No, it needs so much more.
It's fine.
A little bit.
It's too much.
No, it's not. It needs flavor. It's gonna soak it up. Ooh, that is not a good cucumber. Take that out. That was
What's
the
wrong with this cucumber?
no. That was the end that I cut off. I don't like it. It doesn't mash.
Tastes good.
It doesn't. I'm sure, but okay. Let's see.
That's right. High blood pressure.
What?
Salt.
More pepper.
So just
You're not gonna let me-
season taste.
Season to taste. If you're not gonna let me add more salt, I'm gonna add lots of more. Lots of more? Lots more pepper. See, I need you to like read my questions off to me.
I just joined. What you making?
Go ahead, Tara.
This
what are you
is
making?
a cucumber, tomato, corn salad. So right now, actually I should move this down a little bit so they can see. Or, better yet, what you should do.
Oh, here he goes.
Well, what's the point?
Well, next time we'll be better prepared and it'll be up here.
Spontaneous.
And we can, no.
Just don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
No, I don't want my books getting wet.
How can I get wet?
No, look at, yes they
Oh,
are.
you made a mess.
No, that's what happens when you cook.
Here, let me put this.
No. We're good. We're done. Because this has to sit for like 10 minutes and then I'm gonna add the corn in after.
Here, I'll lower it then.
But
There you go. I have to do that.
because the cucumber and the tomatoes are gonna.
You have some questions.
Are
Can I
gonna
use
soak up-
fresh
oh
garlic?
my God.
I'm reading the questions for you.
No, but
People
I
want
was
to know.
talking.
Can I
Jeez.
use fresh garlic instead of the flakes?
You can, but it's going to taste a little different. It's going to be a lot stronger because fresh garlic has a very strong taste to it. So I would suggest using a garlic powder or something. You don't even have to add garlic powder if you don't want to. No books on the counter. You could add grilled bell peppers. I wouldn't add the grilled, I would add raw. Because the whole dish is crunchy, so you want to keep the consistency and keep it crunchy. But you can add whatever you want.
All right. Were you gonna say something?
No, I forgot.
So when do you add the corn?
I'm gonna let this sit for 10 minutes and let the cucumbers and tomatoes soak up the salt and the pepper. Because I don't want this overly seasoned. And then I'll toss it in together. And then it'll sit in the fridge until you guys want to eat it.
And then when you serve it, that's when you use the avocado?
And when you serve it, then you top it with avocado or Sasha burrata.
Is garlic salt be okay?
If you're gonna use garlic salt, then you shouldn't be using any other salt because then it'll be too salty. But sure. Do you cook the corn? I actually roasted the corn in the oven. I like the flavor of a roasted corn as opposed to just boiled corn, but you could do either way, whichever one you like. I cook according to my taste. I taste everything as I go. Terrell always says to me, like, why I don't write my recipes down.
Yeah, that's quite annoying.
I kind of just go with what works. It's just, I'm creative and artistic that way.
But you gotta write it down.
It's like baking. Like I'm not a good baker because baking is so precise and you have to use like exact amounts. I do everything taste as you go.
So you wing it, kinda.
I totally wing it. What I made for lunch, the po' boys.
That was good.
Yeah, I don't even know. I just put
See,
stuff
but that-
together.
Can I have a little?
Yeah.
That's where it's getting frustrating.
But I remember.
No, you don't. How do you make that? There was one thing you made that I really liked.
Tortilla soup.
No, before that.
Obviously, it wasn't that good.
No. I just it was like a pot. It was like a. I don't know if it was bolognese. It was like a turkey. Like
Oh, the turkey bolognese, yeah.
Yeah, you have
that was
no
so
idea
good.
how- yeah,
I
you
made
have
a
no
turkey
idea how to make
bolognese for the boys. Bryce and Terrell, obviously, not Adrian. It was so damn good, and I haven't been able to replicate it since.
Because you didn't write it
I've
down.
replicated it, but it's never been that
The
good.
same. It's not the
right?
same.
Like that day, it was so damn good.
Yeah, it was good.
I know. I'll start writing it down. But stuff like this is so easy to make. Just gotta make stuff. These kids are so damn hungry all the time. What is your next dish? Today? Well, today I'm gonna attempt some egg rolls, which I've never ever made. I don't think I'll be going live.
Are you
with that,
you're making fried rice? You said for
Tonight's dinner is gonna be Asian. We're gonna do some fried rice with chicken on the side because like I said, our house we can't do everything in one pot. We'll do fried rice, chicken, Asian chicken. I haven't decided if it's gonna be a honey chicken or a sesame chicken. I'm not sure yet. I'll decide at that moment. And then we're gonna make some egg rolls and maybe some wontons too. We'll see how the egg rolls go.
That's a good question because I actually don't know. What is heart of palm? What does it taste like?
Oh, hearts of palm. Let me show you. This is hearts of palm. It looks like that.
I know.
It doesn't really have like a strong taste. It's more crispy and has a texture to it. So for vegetarian dishes that you're trying to create like a a different version of meat, it's good to use because it's thick, it's crunchy. It kind of reminds me, like, it has like a texture almost like crab. So like hearts of palm is good for, like, if you're gonna do a vegan crab cake, you use like hearts of palm.
As a substitute?
As a substitute, yeah, because the texture of it, when you slice it, it slices like crab meat almost.
I'm not really.
But it's really good in salads. I think it's like a Brazilian thing, maybe. Maybe it's a Portuguese thing. That's why.
Is it a plant? Is the question.
A plant?
Yeah, is it an actual plant?
I don't know. That's a good question. Let's Google that. Pakistani and Burmese chicken caponera for this week. That sounds good. Yes.
Do you remember the first thing you can make?
What do you mean?
Like your first thing you ever like that you can cook up? Your first thing,
The
like
first thing
you
I've
learned how
ever
to
made?
make? I don't even know that answer.
For you or for me?
No, for you.
Well, I used to cook with my grandmother all the time, so we made a lot of Portuguese dishes. So, I mean, we've done everything from the sweet bread, which I made with rice, biscoch, which is like these biscuits, which I just finally got the family recipe. I'm going to try to attempt that with the boys. That'll be fun. I think one of the first things I used to make, and I made it all the time, whether I was at college or in LA, was
here.
steak. Who?
Tiana.
I know, I saw her. Was steak. There's a Portuguese steak that we make. You don't eat steak. Oh my God, my grandmother, you would have.
I used to.
So good.
I stopped when I was about 11, 12 years old.
But a Portuguese steak was probably one of my favorite things to eat. It's Portuguese steak. It comes with this amazing sauce that just, you take Portuguese bread and soak up the sauce, and it has a fried egg on top, and it always comes with French fries and rice. Never a vegetable in the
What's
Portuguese
the difference
household.
between a Portuguese steak and a New York steak?
Well, the New York steak is a cut. So there's New York steak, there's filet. I say Portuguese steak because of the style of cooking and like the seasonings that go into it. But a New York steak is a specific cut of meat. It's cut differently than a filet mignon. So people prefer, like, it's like ribeye. So there's ribeye, there's New York steak, there's filet mignon. I prefer, if I eat meat, which I haven't eaten meat in years, if I'm gonna eat it, I'm gonna eat a filet. I used to like filet mignon because it's very tender, where, you know, some people like ribeye, which is very fatty. I can't stand ribeye. I think it's so gross. I actually don't like any meat anymore.
Nope.
No. Wait, go back up. When are you gonna do a cooking show? When I get offered one. I would love to do a cooking show.
Do I cook?
Terrell makes breakfast. That's his role every morning. He's in charge of breakfast. Scoot in.
I can make other things, but
breakfast is his thing. I don't like to eat breakfast, so it's not that it's hard for me to make breakfast, but he enjoys breakfast. So he makes breakfast every morning. He loves pancakes and French toast and eggs and sausage and all that. I don't like any of it really, so. But I definitely know how. But he handles breakfast because he. And
I can make lunch. I'm all right. I'm not like. I'm simple.
Yeah. Oh wait, I love
like the simple things.
I don't have a cookbook. I've been planning one for a long time.
You have a cookbook.
Eventually,
you just haven't finished.
No, it's not finished. Portuguese food is amazing. My husband's Cape Verdean. I'm actually Cape Verdean as well. My dad's Cape Verdean. My mom's Portuguese. So that's awesome. That's cool. I have yet to make. I know a couple of Cape Verdean dishes like jag, which is a rice and beans dish. I should make that actually.
I don't try a lot of food outside the basic like Italian, Mexican, Chinese. Indian is something I've tried probably in my adult life. Actually,
you don't try a lot of food?
I tried that with my Uncle Michael introduced me to
Indian food.
But that was like in 97, maybe 95.
So Indian food, Thai food. You've eaten
Indian,
a lot more
Thai,
because of me.
Italian,
Indian, Thai, Italian,
Chinese,
French.
That's so much.
We were in France. We ate a lot of French food. That amazing restaurant we went to with with Pat.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
I forget what it was.
That
But
was
see,
so good.
French food, is that a lot of meat?
Doesn't have to be. Mussels and fries. I don't
like
know if
crepes.
that's technically French or if that's considered Belgian.
It's crepe.
Crepe.
I would say I like the breakfast stuff, I guess.
Escargot.
What is that?
Never.
That's
Snails.
yeah, no.
Petit Trois, that restaurant I love. Petit
Yeah.
Trois, that's French.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But what do I get there? I get French fries and I get
Omelet. You've gotten chicken there. You've had French food. I mean, it's not.
I like my food simple.
Yeah. Chicken pastilla. What is that? I would love to know. I'm gonna have to look that up. How do you know so much about food? One, I'm a foodie and I love food so much. My whole life revolves around food, right?
Yeah.
When we go on vacation,
Ugh.
what are the two things I know when we go on vacation?
The hotel and where we're eating.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I know what restaurant. I do my research before I go. I know where I'm eating. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yep. What snacks to get. Whether it's a hole in the wall or a fine dining restaurant.
It's got 3 different options for every meal.
And admit it. Everywhere we've gone, whether it's London, Paris, like
it's been pretty good.
It's Amsterdam. It's been on point, and I find everything. What about that Chinese restaurant I found in Amsterdam?
In Amsterdam, I knew you were gonna bring that up.
It was so good. It's probably like
what did you have there? Because you missed that.
I had a soup and it had pork.
Yeah, it had pork in it.
It had pork belly. It was a wonton soup with pork belly, and I hadn't had meat in so long, but I did not care. And it was amazing, and I want to go back just for that. Ironically, it was right next door to the red light district. And we took a walk right through it with the kids, remember?
Sure
and the kids
did.
were like, well, Adrian was knocked out, but Price was all freaked out. It was pretty funny. Yeah, I do. And I grew up in the restaurant business. My mom has had her company for over almost 30 years. So I know a lot about food. My family, we grew up eating was like the thing we did. That's how we spent time together, big lunches. So, yeah, we love food.
Oh, she
Googled
had
it. Hearts of palm is a vegetable harvest from the inner core and growing bud of certain palm trees.
Thank you for looking that up.
Thank you.
And sharing with everybody.
That's one thing I did not know, but now I do. Makes sense, hearts of palm.
Can you teach me?
To make cachupa.
I don't even know what that is.
It's
what is
a
that?
Cape Verdean dish. My sister knows how to make it. I'm gonna ask for the family recipe and see if I can.
What's in cachupa?
Hold on, see if I can make that. I think it's like a stew.
Oh, so it's like a.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know, it might be confusing. To make you some Pakistan and Persian food. Persian food, actually, it's meaty, but they have a lot of vegetarian stuff too.
See, what about Mediterranean?
I love Mediterranean food. That's a lot of like dips and like the dips and stuff. So good.
I heard it's good. I just haven't really.
I like the tunes. Thank you. That's what I listen to. I tried putting on like Adrian and Bryce like some current hip hop music, and I just
we're just old.
No, it's not old. I just can't tolerate some of the new music that's out there.
That's called being old.
No.
What did your parents say to the music you were listening to?
My parents and we listened to the same kind of music. We always listen to the same kind of music. My mother and I were listening to Snoop Dogg when he came out with Doggy Style, that album. My mother bought it. We listened to the same kind of music. It was good. The music out right now is some of it's trash, some of it's dope. I like Travis Scott. Of course, I like Chris Brown. But but some of this stuff I can't handle. It's like so bad. But I like Adrian loves Travis Scott. He wants me to play that all day.
Sushi. Do you like sushi?
We do. Actually, I make veggie rolls.
Our sushi for us is different, I think.
For you.
Well, for Adrian.
So Adrian eats vegetarian rolls, so cucumber avocado rolls or vegetable tempura rolls. So that I've kind of learned how to make for him. I haven't learned how to make raw sushi yet. Like, I don't know if I want to do that yet.
They don't eat fish though. Bryce doesn't
No,
like
they don't
it.
eat
I
fish.
don't
I'm
like
the
it.
only one that eats fish, but
So-
I do eat sushi. I like sashimi, but I need it to have some flavor. I don't like just sushi with rice. I mean, I can eat it, it's fine, but I'm gonna dip it in soy sauce or something. I like yellowtail with crispy onions or tuna jalapeno with like ponzu. I like all that stuff. Mussels and fries are it is from Belgium. The mussels and fries, which is I love that. When you eat out, what cuisine would you pick? It depends on my mood. Sometimes, I don't know, what's our go-to? Either Italian or Mexican.
I don't know. It's hard because, well, lately we haven't, like yesterday, we weren't in the mood for any food.
Yeah, but normally,
But
we'd probably go for...
we do Italian a lot because Italian is something that all four of us can eat. The
It's
pasta.
easy. And
It's
Mexican.
easy. Mexican, same.
And Indian. It's all easy.
Yeah.
It's easy for me. I don't know why you find it so complicated.
Ooh,
I think cuisine is easy. Chinese, all of it. We can find something for everybody.
I guess so.
But I think our go-to is like Italian and Mexican. I love Mexican.
Yeah.
Petit Trois, isn't it so good? My favorite. I'd love to go sit and eat at Petit Trois right now, but obviously we can't. I ate something really awful in Amsterdam. I think my friend Maureen's on here. Hi, honey. I miss you. I can make jag, but I need to make cachupa. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna see if I can make
jag is
cachupa.
a Cape Verdean,
Yeah.
right? Do you know what that is?
Yeah, it's like a beans and rice type of dish. Uncle Tommy made it for us when he was here. You don't remember because it was so long ago, but
I had it.
yeah, he made cachupa and he made a chicken dish.
You like Mediterranean food?
Yes,
We were talking
love,
about that.
love. Yeah, it's a stew. Told you,
Greek
cachupa. Greek food is bomb. I love that. I need a good Greek restaurant. I don't know any
Greek?
around here. Yeah. Should we let somebody in? Is that what that
Sure.
means?
Yeah, that
Okay.
means if you
How do we
wanna-
do that?
I think you hit that and then you just hit a button.
Like this?
Yeah, and then you just hit add.
Let's see.
And then,
Is that working?
yeah, here it goes.
Hey girl, what's up?
Hi.
Hey!
Sorry, I look like a total mess right now, like no makeup and my wacky, tacky hair right now.
I can't hear it, Terrell. How does that? Hold on, sweetie.
No worries.
Let me turn the music down. How about that?
Ugh, 1 second, I have peas in my eyes. Baby,
Hi.
hey girl, sorry, I look like a total mess right now. This is what I'm
Doesn't
like every day,
everybody
like,
right now? We all do.
Like, it's like
We're all
crazy
hiding.
hair.
We're all hiding.
like seriously, it's like no joke. It's like my current situation where I just like have like I just don't have like the patience to wear any makeup or anything since this whole entire crap is like going on. And
Yeah. So you said Greek. So what? Give me a good Greek restaurant because I don't know any out
Okay.
there.
Well, God, it's been a while because I haven't like gone out in so long. But there's this amazing.
I know, right? The Great
Seriously.
Greek in the Valley. I don't even know if that's around anymore.
Yeah, it's still there. I like went there like around like 10 years ago.
Yeah. Taverna Tony's in Malibu, but
No,
I heard
I
he's not a very nice guy, so I don't like to support people like that.
Yeah, I know. Same with us too. I mean, like I don't understand why people have to like be such asses.
But there's no good Greeks
I don't
out.
know.
I gotta find one now.
I know. There's this one other Mediterranean Greek place in West LA. I forgot what I think it's called Open Sesame. One of my family friends owns it, and
Yeah.
it is amazing.
Open Sesame.
Yeah,
In West
it's in
LA.
Beverly Hills. Yeah, I think it's in Beverly Hills if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
Ah,
Have you heard of Carousel in the Valley?
Yes, I have. I grew up going there, girl.
So a friend of mine just tried it and said it's absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Persian or Mediterranean or?
So it's like a mixture of basically like all four. It's like Armenian, Persian, Greek, and Mediterranean. So it's like a mixture of everything.
Mixture. Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna try that. That's gonna be our next order again.
I see you're in the kitchen. Are you making something?
Yes,
He's always
yes.
cooking.
I'm currently chopping like onions for like my mom right now.
Oh, all right.
And my eyes are just like, I'm trying like not to use like teary eyes right now. And
Burn a
like,
candle. So when you're
that's
cutting
what I do.
onions, put a burning candle next to you,
Okay, thank you. Boo.
and that should help with the
for sure.
crying.
For sure.
All
I'll make that
right.
happen. Yeah.
Thanks for joining in.
Good to see
Good
you.
to see you.
Love you. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Take care.
Bye. Hen.
Did I hit this?
Nope.
Oh,
I
What
think
do
you
I hit?
That.
okay.
Take care. Yeah, that other one's gonna end
That
the
was
whole
fun.
thing. There you go.
That was cool. Never done that before.
Yeah.
Someone else wants to be in. It would only be fair.
There's another.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. All right. All righty.
I don't know if
We're caught up. Okay.
Okay.
So,
it's been 10 minutes.
yeah, I know. That's why I was going to go back to this.
Hello.
So,
Caleb Jenkins? Caleb?
okay. I'm going to add the corn now.
Oh, they just asked about it. Did you add the corn to the salad yet? Here we go. So add in the corn. If you run onion in the water and then cut it, it stops your eyes.
I was going to add red onion to this, but I don't know.
Bryce isn't going to eat this.
He'll try
This
it.
is
Maybe.
Adrian. This is everything but Bryce, right?
Maybe he'll try it.
So Bryce doesn't eat any of these vegetable dishes. I don't think we're trying to get him to eat vegetables. You should actually have him try the hard palm.
He wouldn't. I tried. Bryce is a very picky eater, which during this, I think someone was asking me, and I don't know if I got cut off by somebody, but
Probably
someone
not.
had asked, yeah, you cut me off, if it's hard to cook for my kids. And I was saying that for Adrian, it was not hard because he's been this way since day one. So the minute we started introducing foods to him, we just started giving him vegetarian food. So it was super easy. With Bryce being 12 years old and then being diagnosed as a diabetic, it's been hard and a bit challenging to introduce him to things because he already likes what he likes and he's already used to some things. So it's been challenging to get him to try stuff, right?
Yeah, he used to eat.
He used to eat
Well,
everything.
last week he had oatmeal. I used to make him oatmeal all the time with we put bananas in it. And I'm laughing because he doesn't eat bananas anymore. He doesn't eat any vegetables or any fruit. It's like very selective stuff.
So selective. Like
Edamame, salad. What else do we have? And garbanzo beans.
Garbanzo beans.
That's about pretty much it as far as the healthy stuff. Geez, look at all these onion tips. A toothpick with mouth closed and only breathe through your nose. The eyes won't tear up. Good.
It's gonna need
Really
salt.
good. See? It's gonna need salt. Gonna need salt. Needs more salt. Needs more salt. I think it's good. It's fine. Very good. You just leave it like that. And if you want more salt, put on your plate and add more salt. But do not add more salt to the whole thing. Because not everybody thinks it needs more salt.
I think it could use a little bit more, but
I think it's good.
we're gonna keep it as it is. The corn adds the sweetness to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it has a little bit of
I
a
like it.
sweet flavor, but this is done.
So give me 3 things you could add to this if you wanted to.
What do you mean?
If you wanted to add another thing, what do you think
Another
would be good?
element?
Yeah, another element to it.
Red onions,
That's one.
like those kind of like red
Yeah.
onions, bell peppers, mozzarella cheese balls.
Okay.
Adrian would love that. And that could all go in right now. It won't do anything. The mozzarella cheese balls, they'll work. They'll last. They won't go bad. Goat cheese would be really good in here as well.
Mm.
Feta would be really good. And again, those types of cheeses you can add because they can sit and it won't do anything. And
It's
then,
actually really good.
burrata I would put last. I would put it on the plate and then put burrata on top. Maybe some olive oil, some balsamic glaze. And then protein, avocado, grilled chicken, you know, salmon if you want to make it a lunch. A little piece of salmon.
I actually like, as much as I love junk food, eating like this, I actually prefer it. It's just, it's a little time consuming.
But that's why I'm prepping everything today. Oh my God,
Because even
it's 12 o'clock. I've been doing this for hours.
I made a fruit salad earlier, even though Adrian stole it, but I knew he was going to. But I like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much better, and it's healthier.
Yeah. You should apply to Gordon Ramsay. Hell no. Hell Kitchen. We would not mix at all. I can't handle being yelled at. No, no, no. Himalayan pink salt is good. Sea salt. I like sea salt because it is saltier. But tuna would be good. I don't like tuna. That's one thing. You like tuna. You eat tuna sandwiches
tuna
and
before.
stuff. I can't.
It's funny because the only thing I like seafood wise is tuna, shrimp,
Yeah.
and a little bit of crab.
I can't do that.
And then I also like that one. What was it called? The sea bass.
Yeah.
That one sea bass.
Desiree. Hi, my love. That's my family back in Boston. In here. I love it. What else? All right. So this is done.
Now, how long will that last for?
Sorry. This will last a couple days in our house.
Like what? Like
I mean, I
in
don't
our
like.
house,
I
I don't
don't
know
like
how
to
long
keep.
it'll
I don't like to keep food more than 2 or 3 days. I think that's just
Okay.
gross. So, but yeah. But Sherry, yes, I like spicy tuna, yellowtail tuna, but I don't like canned tuna. That just doesn't sit right with me. I don't like canned. We actually don't use a lot of canned foods. Obviously, the hearts of palm, yes, but oops. I don't like to do a lot of canned or boxed food. I like everything to be fresh. Now, during quarantine, we do have a pantry full of cans and jars just for safety, emergency, just in case. But it's not really my choice.
Was this used?
Yes. That's the mint that I used for the pineapple and the watermelon. Remember?
Oh, okay, but not in this.
No, I did not put mint in here. Although, that might be good.
That might change the whole vibe.
It is going to change the vibe. Totally. So I'm going to not do that.
Yeah, that's
And
actually
you also
really good.
don't use the microwave. That is correct. I do not use a microwave. I don't own a microwave.
It's actually nice
I don't
not
believe
having
in
a
it.
microwave.
I don't believe in it. I think it's kind of gross to heat up food in the microwave and put all that stuff in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we remodeled, we didn't even want
We just
a
missed
microwave.
popcorn and heating up like syrup. That's pretty
we
much
heat
all
up
it was.
syrup. We have to heat up our syrup. So we heat it up on the stove. But popcorn, I got a popcorn maker.
Yeah, that's the only thing that
So,
we used the microphone
yeah.
for before.
Do you like using mayo? It depends. Sometimes I actually prefer vegan mayo instead. Tastes better to me. How about vinegar, shrimp, eggs, vegetables, and hot sauce? I like them all. I'm not really sure what that question means, but I like all that stuff.
Maybe it's just.
Could I? Yeah.
Can I go live with you?
Sure.
The food's good.
You want to go live? Quick, go ahead. Let's do it.
Who?
I don't know. Whoever just asked.
I didn't see it. Let me see. I don't know how to do.
I don't know how to do that
okay.
either.
Let's see it.
That wasn't the person who requested it, but
Oh, really?
that's fine.
Oh, well, we'll try.
Yeah. This was somebody else, I think, that requested.
All right.
Hi! Oh my god! Hi! Oh my god! Hi!
How's it going?
Did you? Wow,
Good,
it's not
we're
set
hanging.
yet.
This is Dee, Tara. This is Dee.
You answered my questions on the live the other day. Wow. Oh my god.
Come in.
How are you? How are you guys doing in quarantine and that?
We are hanging.
We're hanging in
doing
there.
okay. How are you?
Good.
Where
Oh my
are
god.
you right now?
She loves cooking. She loves cooking.
I love cooking as well, and I just found this on the story. Oh my
did
god.
you? Oh,
Yeah, and
nice.
outside, and I'm like,
Where
oh,
are you guys located?
we're Canada.
Vancouver.
Oh,
Nice.
we were
We're in
just talking
Vancouver.
about going to Canada because we haven't been. Well, I haven't.
Wow. Well, it's really pretty here, so
Yeah.
Vancouver's nice. It's nice and big, kind of like LA, but not as big as that, obviously.
Yeah, we
So-
have to go visit.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You said you love food. Do you like to cook? Do you know how to cook?
Yes, I love baking and cooking.
What is your favorite thing to cook?
I like cooking pizza a lot. Is one of our major things in the house.
Okay.
And I like to bake a lot, so brownies and all that. But
Nice. Nice.
yeah,
Good. I'm not big on, like I said, I'm not big on baking. I haven't mastered that yet. I'm trying.
I want to become a baker when I get older, like a pastry chef. So
Awesome.
Really?
We have a friend of ours who's a pastry chef that I used to do a lot of stuff with. It's quite an art. It's fun. It's really creative.
Rewarding, yeah.
it's very rewarding when you do it, though.
Yeah. It's hard. It's not easy. It's very precise baking. So it's awesome. What's one of your favorite things to bake? You said is it brownies?
Yeah, I like brownies. I probably baked a lot, and I made waffles the other day with like chocolate and that. So
See, my
cool.
son would love that.
Yeah.
Waffles
they went
with
to
chocolate. That sounds so
It
good.
does. So I'm trying to learn how to bake, but I'm trying to learn how to make things for Bryce since he's a diabetic. I'm trying to bake things that have less sugar. So I'm like trying to use like alternative flours and different sugars and stuff, which adds to how hard it is for me.
Yeah. You got to keep trying to find alternatives.
Yeah.
I can send you some recipes because my uncle's diabetic a lot. So
That would be
wow, we
awesome.
would love
Will
that.
you do that, please? Will you DM them to me? That'd be awesome.
here, I'll do that when I find
Thank you.
Tell how much you want to do.
And I enjoy your lives a lot because, like, you really guys inspire me a lot. I got a keyboard in Tyrell. You helped me learn a lot, so.
Oh, that's so nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to help you.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
That's so awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
You guys be safe. Take care, okay?
Bye.
Bye. So sweet. Oh, that's great.
That's awesome. I saw Pam.
Don't forget to
on
send
here.
those recipes. And you can DM me too if you have any questions. If I can help you, I'd love to.
Pam checked in. I don't know if she's still on, but I saw her in here somewhere there.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Pam.
Let's see what we missed. Yes, Sherry, really. No microwave. No
microwave here.
No microwave. No food. And very rarely do we use food in cans or jars or boxes. Try to keep it really healthy. Then they just add stuff to it. I mean, you got to think about it. Like, what are they adding to the food to keep it fresh and last for years? Think about that. That's kind of nasty.
You guys always say if it comes in a box or a, was it a box or a can?
If it comes in a box and a can, what? What about it? It's not good.
That's what your mom always says.
Yeah,
Like, think about it if it comes in a box. And all
Like,
I think about is my cereal. It comes in a
Horrible.
box, which I do have, but I've limited a lot.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Carol, do you check your DMs? I try my best. Yeah. For
I'm
chicken,
gonna put this in the
ooh,
fridge.
chicken
Chicken
enchiladas. That sounds good. Yeah, we like chicken enchiladas. Well, Bryce and I do.
All right.
AJ doesn't have any.
Let's show what else we made.
No, we don't.
What?
We don't. Do we grow any produce? We don't.
No,
There's
because
a lot of rabbits.
we live in
our
an area where there's a lot of animals. We have a lot of coyotes. We have a lot of rabbits. We have skunks, possums. So no, even if we protected it, wouldn't be great. So another thing we did today was, well, me,
Yeah, I was about to say we.
was I prepped sausage, which
Turkey sausage.
turkey sausage and chicken sausage. So we made the sandwiches for Bryce today, but I made extra because that way he can snack on it. throughout the day, or like tomorrow morning if he wants it with his breakfast, or if you want to add it. You had a good idea making an omelet with it.
Yeah.
So we did, this is the turkey sausage. It has a little kick to it. And then we also did.
Yes, we'll save the. Yeah, will you save the live? I'm saying yes, we'll save it. It's yours.
Sure. And then we did. This
Bree's
is
gonna
a Fiesta chicken sausage that you liked. So it was really good. I'm not gonna.
Oh, that's the one that I. What's
Yeah.
in that?
Just sausage. So the sausage.
Oh, it came with.
Yeah, I
sausage?
just bought the sausage. I buy it fresh. I don't buy packs. I go to the deli and I get it. And I take out the casings because I hate the casing wrap around it. I think we kind of had this conversation. Sometimes it is wrapped in like a pork casing. So I take it out and I crumble it. So it kind of comes out like this. And what I like about that is you can use it for anything. Omelets, you can throw it over pasta. Heat it up, throw some tomato sauce on it, and then just you have like a bolognese of some sorts. But starting to make these kind of things because these boys are hungry all
That's
day,
actually really easy. Like
every
if I put
day.
in tortilla,
Yeah, tortilla,
make my life easier.
eggs. You can make the tacos for breakfast. The egg tacos with some sausage on top, definitely. But right now we gotta make life easy because I'm going crazy.
It feels
over
like
here,
we're
cooking
cooking
and cleaning
every
and
other
cleaning
day.
and cooking and cooking and cleaning and cleaning and cooking and cooking and
And
cooking
doing
and
the
cooking
dishes
and cooking.
every other second.
Yeah, I don't know how many loads.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Dishwash. Yeah, it's been crazy, but that's
It
quarantine.
feels like every
for
time you clean, it's dirty again.
Yeah.
Could I go live now? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, sure.
I think you have to say, what is your favorite food? What's my favorite food, Bree? What do I always want?
Your favorite food?
I think it changes. I don't really have a. I think it changes on my mood. But I like Mexican food.
Caleb.
I like Italian food, Chinese food.
What's your favorite dish? What's your favorite dish that I make?
It's so hard. That you make? I don't know. That's hard.
Because I make so many good dishes.
No, you do. You make a lot of good things. You do. But I really like your guacamole, but that's not like a full-on meal.
Guac.
That's hard to can't think of which one. A lot of stuff I like that you make, so.
That bolognese that I can't come back. I can't.
Yeah.
You like my
That was
tortilla
good.
soup.
That was good too.
Tortilla soup, that was so good.
And that was Bryce when he got Bryce got seconds on that one, and that had veggies in it. So
Yeah.
you know him getting seconds was like must have been good.
Here's a good question. What healthy and fun snacks can I make for my 4 and 6-year-olds and also involve them?
Great question.
Okay, so I don't know. My kids don't eat like regular kids. They don't eat like kid food. I don't believe in like kid food. Like when we go out to restaurants, I don't have my kids order from the kid menu because it's always the same thing. Pizza, chicken tenders, burgers, pasta. I let them order off the regular menu so they can explore and try different things. So when it comes to snacks, one of Adrian's favorite snacks is a cheese plate. So he actually helps me make it. So we get the platter and we just get a bunch of different cheeses, crackers, grapes, raisins, cranberries, honey, bread, and he goes to town. If Bryce is going to have some, then on a separate plate, because I don't like the meat and the cheese touching for Adrian, then we add, turkey slices, sopressata. I like salami and pepperoni.
Mm-hmm. But what is that salad? Caprese salad.
Caprese salad is another snack.
That's something.
And that's something that you can, not only can you do that together, because it's so simple. Tomatoes, mozzarella balls, slice, cut them up, quarter them, olive oil, vinegar, salt, pepper. And then you can actually put that, store it and put it in the fridge because that doesn't go bad. It won't get soggy or gross. So that's a good one too. Are you fast food fans? Sometimes, lots of no, not really. We don't eat fast food.
I actually only have fast food when I'm in Europe. believe it or not. And I don't even have it a lot.
Not since you've been with me. You don't eat fast food in Europe ever.
It's because we're always on the go, and
I don't allow it. We don't.
But
like
we
it.
don't really know the
Fast food in our house is like a treat. So if they're gonna get In and Out, that's like a treat for them.
That's about it.
Yeah, it's like it's a treat. But we don't do McDonald's, Burger King, Jack in the Box. We don't do any of that stuff.
No.
It's just not healthy. But if we do, it's usually In and Out or Chick-fil-A, and that's like
Nando's.
The boys are asking us for it. It's like a big treat in our house. What was it, Nando's? Yeah, you like Nando's?
Mm-hmm.
I grew up having McDonald's. It was different back then. But I was never like that. Again, for me, though, when I was little, it was also a treat. My grandparents and my mom, like, we didn't grow up on that. It was always fresh foods. It was something else mentioned. Taco Bell. Oh, that was like, Taco Bell was after a night at the club, and we were drunk, and we went to Taco Bell. But that's about it. Otherwise, that food does not mix. And we definitely paid for it the next day. What kind of food would you eat for $1 million?
Would you not eat?
Oh. I think the question would be, what kind of food would you eat for $1 million? No?
No, because you would probably eat a lot of things.
What wouldn't you eat for $1 million?
What's like?
What's something
thing?
You don't like that you would eat?
Even
for $1
if they
million?
offered you $1 million, you'd be like, nope, not having it. Sweetbreads.
I'll try anything once. Like, I'm not hesitant, so that's hard. Sweetbread? Sweetbreads? You don't want sweetbreads?
What is chitlins?
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 Chitlins. I've had chitlins.
Ugh. I remember they made chitlins one time in our house, and it like really smells. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Not doing chitlins. Not doing sweetbreads.
I think like alligator. I don't think I
Would
could
you do
try
snake?
that. I've tried eel. I don't like eel. But alligator, the thought of that, like when I was gonna, I wanted to go to New Orleans for my birthday, but obviously that didn't happen with the girls. But I was looking at some food, and I guess alligator is a big thing out there. Ooh. But that's one thing I would not try. For $1 million? Sure, I'll do it 50,000. Do you not like KFC? Nope. I don't like KFC. Although back in the 80s, I did. They had these little Chicken Littles.
They have good biscuits.
That were so good. Well, those are the Chicken Littles. So it was fried chicken sandwiches with the biscuits. It was really good. They don't make those anymore. And they used to have that dessert cup, the chocolate cake with the fudge or something. It was so good. Yeah. Yeah. But otherwise, no. Fast food was never a thing.
Fresh and healthy, that's the way to go.
Yeah. El pollo loco.
Do you think it's hard to eat healthy, fresh and healthy?
I do, for two reasons. One, it's expensive. It costs more. And two, it's time consuming. So
the preparation and everything. So
sometimes it's just easier to like grab something on the go, which I get, because there are those days where like, sometimes I'll pick the kids up from school and they have auditions right after, because we live, kind of far out. It's like we're driving, we have auditions, and by the time we're driving home, it's like 6 o'clock and it's dinner, and they still have homework, and I don't want to come home and get here at 7 and cook and do all that. I will grab, that's a treat for them. They're going to get some In and Out, and it's going to be a treat day. So yeah, it's just easier, I think, to eat that way. But
I also think it's hard to eat healthy and fresh because it only lasts so long.
It only lasts so long.
So if you go to the market, you can only get so much, and you got to go to the market maybe 2-3 times a week.
Right. Which during this quarantine has been kind of hard for us with food, because we're so used to eating fresh stuff. Like I used to go to the farmer's market every Saturday and get our fruits and vegetables. And I just can't do that right now. I mean, it is open. I did attempt to go this past weekend.
Sure did.
I drove by, but there was so many people that I didn't feel comfortable at all. So we're kind of really staying inside and not really going out much. So we've kind of changed our ways a little bit with the freshness. We're trying our best.
Mm-hmm.
But with that being said, you don't have to use instead of canned food or jarred food, there's frozen, which, you can get really good organic frozen vegetables and frozen fruits.
Someone asked just now about organic food. What do you think about organic foods?
We mainly use organic foods.